Jai Hind everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel, which is Explore Yourselves, Banking and General Knowledge, etc. Today I'm going to discuss about Expected Dearness Allowance DA for central government employees and Dearness Relief DR for central government pensioners from July 2026. Current DA rate, the Union Cabinet approved a 2% hike from January 2026, bringing the current DA to 60%. Next revision effective date, the upcoming hike is due to take effect on 1st July 2026. Official announcement. The official announcement and cabinet approval for the July hike typically take place around September or October once the All India CPI-IW data for the preceding months is finalized. How to calculate the hike? The DA hike is calculated using the 7th Pay Commission formula based on the 12-month average for the All India Consumer Price Index for Industrial Workers AICPI-IW. The All India CPI-IW for July 2025 was at 146.5. The All India CPI-IW for August 2025 was at 147.1. The All India CPI-IW for September 2025 was at 147.3. The All India CPI-IW for October 2025 was at 147.7. The All India CPI-IW for November 2025 was at 148.2. The All India CPI-IW for December 2025 was at 148.2. The All India CPI-IW for January 2026 was at 148.6. The All India CPI-IW for February 2026 was at 148.5. The All India CPI-IW for March 2026 was at 149.1. The All India CPI-IW for April 2026 was at 149.9. The All India CPI-IW for May 2026 was at 150.8. 1631.9. So average AICPI IW is 148.35 for the last 11 months, that is from July 2025 to May 2026. If average stands 148.35 for next month also, then estimate DA will hike will be 3% from July 2026. How is DA calculated? DA percentage is equal to average AICPI IW of last 12 months into 2.88, which is subtracted by 261.42 and then divided by 261.42, and the whole is multiplied by 100 minus existing DA percentage. So 148.35 into 2.88, which is equal to 427.26. Then 427.26 minus 261.42, which is equal to 164.84. Then 165.84 is divided by 261.842, which is equal to 0.63, and then 0.63 is multiplied by 100, which is equal to 63. Then 63 is subtracted by 60, which is equal to 3. So 3% DA hike. When will employees receive new salary? Employees can hope to receive their DA hike in October 2026 salary, which will cover the arrears from July 2026. With July 2025 to May 2026 AICPI IW average at 148.35, and if average stands for next month, AICPI IW also at 148.35, then the central government employees will see the hike in DA be raised by 3% from the current 60% to 63%. Conclusion. Based on the available AICPI IW data from July 2025 to May 2026, the average index stands at 148.35. If the CPI IW trend remains broadly stable during the remaining months considered for the calculation, central government employees and pensioners may expect an increase of around 3% in dearness allowance DA and dearness relief DR from 1st July 2026, taking the rate from 60% to approximately 63%. However, the final increase will depend on the official CPI-IW figures for the remaining months and subsequent approval by the government. Employees may receive the revised DA and DR along with arrears after the official announcement, which is generally made around September or October. Disclaimer: this presentation is intended solely for informational and educational purposes. The DA and DR percentage discussed is an estimate based on available AICPI-IW data and prevailing calculation methods under the 7th Central Pay Commission. Actual DA and DR rates may vary depending on future CPI-IW data, government decisions, and official notifications. Readers are advised to refer to notifications issued by the Government of India, the Ministry of Finance, and other authorized sources for final and binding information. The author presenter shall not be responsible for any decisions taken based on these estimates or interpretations. Thank you very much for your patience. Please like and share this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel.